Bula. Happy and Samu both left. Samu's doing the Super Rugby, right? What about Appy? Is he coming back?
What's up?
Very good boy.
Hey, everyone, how you doing?
Went home, got toasty and a lot of tequila. Let's from the microphone. We're going to be announcing the game. Okay, let's go down. Follow me.
Now he has an 8.
Speak in a bit. See you, Billy.
Steve's about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, sweet. So you're going to have the two guys on the mic. Hey! How you doing, big man? How are you, brother? Good to see you. So what's the crack at everyone's backstage? Nothing's up.
We lost 6 dude.
Oh, I said dude's not back now.
He has no shame. He went out to the AC this
So,
week.
we just hold the mic, no headphones, just straight mic,
Straight mic, yeah.
straight spit and shit.
Hey, there's a cover. Mind your P's.
Oh yeah, profanities will be coming out.
Oh, please.
Have we got the team lists?
Yeah, I'll put it up here.
Good little setup.
I'll text it to you if you have any phone.
I think it's on.
It should be on
For
there.
us to move.
I beg pardon?
You need us to move.
No,
No,
you're fine.
Camera's up there.
But you're not going to, like, when I stand up and scream with Manate.
No,
Maybe if
well,
you start screaming for Minate and I can't see, could be an issue, but I can let them know through the microphone. I've got this woman in front of me and I can't see the action that's going on. It's an absolute disgrace.
What?
But you'll be fine.
No. Well, that maybe on the other side.
Try and keep my profanities to a minimum,
Appreciate it.
especially if Minate makes a mistake.
Okay. I've been around rugby long enough
Yeah.
now that the F-bomb doesn't even, I don't even hear it
Okay.
anymore.
Wasn't the one I was worried about.
So I'm sending you the game sheet as well.
Ah, lovely. I know some of the Life Boys anyway.
Yeah. The numbers will not match for us.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I know most of the boys.
Yeah.
I don't know Johan, Mattila, obviously Trev.
You're streaming this
Yes.
on
Facebook and YouTube.
your or
The clubs.
American Supreme or whatever? Or is it Old
No, it's
Blue?
on Old Blues page.
It's on.
Yeah. Check it out.
Kev, Aki, Eric, Sinclair, Connor.
Yeah, please get your
Luke Watts, I don't know. He's an English lad, isn't he?
English.
He's 8 man, goes decent, doesn't he?
Yeah. Malton. He's a Malton international.
Okay, there you go. Manate, I know.
Benate's
He's
Kenyan
been
international.
been a pest at Rooney training all this year. Ev,
I never
Trev.
congratulated you. Club Man of the Year.
Yeah, of course, great club man.
Fuck yeah.
Always. But I should have played him.
Oh, that's
Talk about that because I'll start getting the shits.
careful.
I'll do it. This is going out to Steve Lewis and specifically Marty Bill. You should have picked me more. Fuck yes. If someone's already on and they're listening, they're diehards. I love it.
Technically, we got 2 minutes.
Do I need to hold it up here, Jez?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the MGM Not Arena in Pelham. What's the ground called? Glover Field?
Gloverfield, yeah.
Live from the MGM Glover. and it's a great run. Oh, look at the steps, running 1,000 meters a second. Here we go.
Oh, Mike. Who's that? Steve. He's out. We're live though. You're already streaming. Just sitting there.
We're live. Sick dude, I know you're out there watching right now. It's about to start. Ease your panties. Get that vaccine, my friend. We'll see you shortly. Does it tell you how many people are on? 23, yeah. So I won't see the camera.
You will.
That's
You'll
gonna
see.
go, that'll go away.
This will go away, yeah. I don't think I've tried to put them on.
That's fine. Hot mic.
Steve Lewis, if you're listening.
Steve Lewis, if you're listening, let's get a wriggle on. My co-commentator is a little stuck in traffic at the moment, but we're T-minus 2 minutes out. And as usual, with rugby in the old US of A, the refs are a little bit tardy. Today for Old Blue, we have Jamal Hadley at number 1, Steve Martinez and Jimmy Sheridan rounding out the front. In the second row, we have Johan Larota Mantilla, spicy, and old Trevor Cassidy, old stalwart. In the back row, we have Evan Minton, Monate Akue, Kenyan international, Luke Watts, who is a Maltese international. We have Connor McManus and Connor Wallace-Sims at 10. On the wings, we have Mike Sinclair and Aki Speedster Raymond. In the centres, we have Sonny and Kevin Braithwaite. And at the back, recently signed first pick in the MLR draft, Eric Naposhki. And for life, we don't really care about their lineup, and they will be kicking off to start the game. And we are underway here. Kick-off straight going to Manate. Expect a large carry here. Beautiful. Set piece, as we'll see, moving at the ball to the right. Evan Minton with a strong carry. Strong defence by Life to start the game. We have Connor Wallace-Sims in the pocket for a clearance kick here. And it's along the ground to the midfield, fielded by the fullback for Life University. Old Blue with a strong defensive front. Evan Minton with beautiful contact to start the game. Life looking to stretch the field. Ross Deacon, ex-NYAC player and old MLR player with Atlanta with that carry there. Once again, very strong defense. Life University making 0 yards in about 4 phases, and a beautiful pressure by Old Blue with a knock on. Connor McManus here with the ball, looking to move it wide. Little flick pass. Naposki to Aki Raymond. A little bit of room to move there, nice. Here we go, no advantage being played, and the referee's going to bring it back for an Old Blue scrum at about the 35-metre line, midfield. Enterprising start to the match there by Old Blue. As you can see, they're really looking to stretch the field, get the ball in Connor Wallace-Sims' hands nice and early and spread the play. From a midfield attacking scrum here, we're probably going to go a 2-2 split. Let's see how Life University lines up here. And it looks like Old Blue's going to stack the left side and come to Connor Wallace-Sims, Sonny and Mike Sinclair. Here we go for all you props out there. Let's see. This is the test of the day. First scrum. Let's see how Old Blue handles the experienced Life scrum. First test for the game. And just for an update for you there, watching on the microphone, we do have Old Blue winning today in the second team game 58-10. It's a great start to the match. Great start to the day. Let's see if we can cap off 2 in a row after a So start with our first game, narrowly going down to NYAC, but we'll be looking to get those points back later on in the year. All blue with an overlap to the left. And the ball is out. Strong set piece there from Life University. Long ball to Aki Raymond in a little bit of space. Oh, my co-commentator has shown up a little bit late. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, the lizard is right next to me now, Stephen Lewis, on the mic ready to go. And there's a penalty to Old Blue for who knows what, but we'll take it.
Good evening, Lucas.
Stephen, how you doing, sir?
Excellent, pal. Excellent. Great to be here finally.
The dynamic duo is now whole. Connell Sims with a phenomenal clearance kick.
So what did I miss?
Not much. Strong set piece from Life University in the first scrum. We were still able to get it out. Looking to shift the ball edge to edge, but here we go, our first line out of the game, Steve. And strong carry here in the midfield. Solid defence from Life University. Not rolling away though, sir. Where's the penalty? Slowing the ball down. Connell Sims with a little chip. Coming through Naposki. First pick in the draft. Life University at the 30-metre line. Looking to clear it with a box kick. Connell Sims. Dazzling footwork. Bit of space down the short side here. Mike Sinclair. And the ref scored a forward pass there.
Yeah, looking at the team sheets before the game, sort of indicated there would be a contrast in styles. You look at the life pack, bolstered by a few Atlanta MLR players, and then you look at an old blue backline that's just stock full of talent. So that would be the sort of predictable life forwards versus old blue backs.
So are you expecting them to card it up in the middle then here, not go too enterprise, not too wide, or what are you expecting from Life from their backs today?
I haven't seen them play yet this season, so I'm not sure. Knowing some of the personnel though, got Missile on the right-hand wing, they've got Harley Davidson on the other. They've got wide players who can do stuff.
Yeah, they've got Zach Van White in the centre as well.
Xander in the centre, yeah.
Great turnover there, good pressure from Old Blue getting up in their face. And little box kick over the top for a chasing down the line. Old Watts from Malta, the Maltese Falcon with an absolute pressure chase. And it'll be Life's throw in 15 metres out from their try line.
Yeah, I mean, technically probably wasn't the best box kick ever, but it certainly worked out well for Conor McManus there. He found the space, moved up the field.
Not pretty, but effective. We'll take it. Obviously, we'll expect Life to clear the line here. And we have their hooker throwing it in. And the ref must have his eyes closed at the moment because that was a clear knock on. But Life looking to set the ruck and exit early. And Aki Raymond to field this ball at around halfway. Just been in sevens camp with the USA set up, so you'd expect him to be playing with plenty of confidence today.
Yeah, the old man's had a bit of a resurgence late in life. He had a very good tournament.
Great carry there by Evan Minton down the right-hand touchline. And Jimmy Sheridan carrying it strong in the centre of the field. There we go, penalty for offside. But as you can tell, Old Blue are clearly looking to play sideline to sideline today.
It would appear so. So interesting choice here. Did they? Well, they just opted for posts. It's a little deceiving because we're using these American football posts set back from the actual try line, so it's a longer kick than it looks if you're just looking at the figures on the field.
It's got to be about a 50-metre kick.
It's a 45-metre kick, yeah.
Big in goal there, Steve. Looks about 20 metres. Maybe it's a 50, 60-metre kick. Here we go. Colin Sims going for 3 to start the game, getting the first points on the board, hopefully for Old Blue to take a 3-0 lead over Life University. And Wallace Sims through the left of the upright. So we'll have Life University with a 22-metre dropout. Old Blue will still get possession back, expecting them to kick it long. And our back line can ram it down their throat once again.
Like to pause for a moment and how much better are you guys than Matt McCarthy?
Actually, I thought Derek Lipscomb was pretty good last week.
Yeah, shout out to Derek Lipscomb.
Shout
He
out
was
to Derek
sensational on the mic last week, as I would expect. And there's a charge down. Jimmy Sheridan now with the ball. Old Blue 15 metres out attacking Life University's try line. Short ball here to Evan Minton with a solid carry, retaining possession. Old Blue need to get the ball to the right-hand side here. Trevor Cassidy with a strong carry. They need to move it here to right. Wallace Sims. Inside ball to Hadley. Wallace Sims again. The little grubber through. Let's see. And great defense here by Old Blue, taking him out. Old Blue will retain possession 15 metres out still from Life's try line.
Any issues with power?
Jamal Hadley here with the throw for Old Blue. To the front of the line out, Evan Minton, ball comes down. Old Blue with a strong maul, rolling forward at the 10-metre line. Still moving forward, strong carry, still moving forward here. Diving off his feet, sir, and a penalty here to Old Blue. Surely he's going to pull out the cheese for this one as well, Steve.
Well, it was the first, so possibly just a penalty on this occasion, but certainly a repetition would warrant.
Cynical foul, diving off your feet to slow the ball down 5 metres out from the try line.
Your eyes must be better than mine. I didn't quite see that.
The pink shirts. And Old Blue kicking for the sideline here. Considering they had a very, very strong driving maul, we expect the same again. Looking to drive in for the first 5 points. And shout out to all the fans. At the moment we have 47 people watching the live stream. Go Old Blue.
Very healthy crowd on the sideline here, though, for a late summer evening.
Oh,
Or
yeah, we've got
early fall evening.
Beautiful crowd here, about 300 to 400 in attendance at Glover Field. You know, just a drop outside of Manhattan to watch this sterling game. Hadley again, expecting to throw him to the front to Minton. As they do, Old Blue setting the driving maul. It's moving, they've come out to the left, they're driving. An advantage here from the referee to Old Blue. Second penalty for the second time.
Now I would look for a yellow card.
Here we go, he's blowing time off. Hopefully reaching into that pocket of his for a nice yellow card. Let's see what the ref's about to do.
Not on this occasion, looks like the warning.
Oof. And much of the same we expect here again. Jamal Hadley with a throw to the front for Evan Minton. Old Blue setting up the driving maul. Steve, what do they need to do here to get this driving maul right? They've had 2 cracks, but no succession as of yet.
Yep, it's obviously accuracy, getting the ball to the rear as fast as possible, getting a sort of narrow push on, and then just feeling it, maintaining it. That looks pretty good, but they've gone to deck, but a yard too short.
Jimmy Sheridan here with the pick and go. Bit of way too high body height there. You've got to get lower and get underneath them. Jamal Hadley with a strong carry, but very good defence from Life. Not rolling away though. And it looks as though Life has turned the ball over.
You have to commend Life there. They put in some bodies on the line, some pretty good tackles. That was an excellent defensive stand. And they clear their lines. Old Blue will be ruining the fact they've had some significant pressure now with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, as we can see there, box kick from Reese, who also is an Atlanta MLR player. Old Blue, fortunately, again gets to retain possession on the 20-yard line. Where do we go from here? Driving Moore's been snuffed twice. Do we now have a look at expanding wide, moving it to the backs?
Yeah, I would think so. It's a different part of the field. Still crashing it, still looking for the early inroads. Penalty against Old Blue for crossing. Support player in front of the ball carrier, it would appear.
Yeah, disappointing end to the play there for Old Blue. Life University is going to get the chance to clear their line now and turn pressure into attack. And good clearance from Life there. They will retain possession at around the halfway line. Life University missing their jumpers there, but they still retain possession. By the look of their setup, looking to crush into the midfield here. Rolling around, as you can see, around the backside, moving it, look to the left, then we're going to come to the short side. Pretty decent clearing kick, to be fair. Don't know if it was the right decision, but considering where the territory is now, it looks like they have the upper hand in this first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, terrific decision. They've repelled, the first Old Blue surge. They moved down the field quite confidently, and that clearance gives them now an attacking line out on the 22.
So Old Blue with the quick clearance there, unfortunately wasn't executed to perfection, so Life will be attacking in the 22. With the dominant fullback, I expect them to keep it in the middle of the field or around the forwards, trying to drive it from here, Steve.
We shall see.
As expected, Life with the driving more, however it comes down, and they're given an advantage for probably taking the ball to the ground by Old Blue or offside. Great pressure here from Old Blue. Connor Wallace seems with a kick through, however, bring it back for the advantage. The ref is saying side entry there from Jamal Hadley at the maul.
So a life penalty. About 10 yards out, they're just pumping it into the corner, backing their line out, and they're rolling maul again.
It looks like they missed the first cue on their first maul. The back of the maul seemed to peel away from the centre structure. If they can execute here, second time around they were going forward. They were moving very well. Looks like we have Trevor Cassidy here with an injury, getting touched up possibly for a blood sub. Or my guess actually, Steve, is a lost contact lens.
AKA breather.
There we go, and a penalty to Old Blue. Line out is not on the same page. Jumper goes way too early, and Old Blue get the chance to relieve the pressure from their own end.
Well, one misfire followed by another. Life line out not operating, and then a charge down kick from Old Blue trying to clear their lines.
And a box kick to clear the lines. Great nudge here from Connor McManus. Obviously, currently playing with Rugby United as Andy Ellis's understudy. Backup scrum half. Started a few games this year. Played in most. Steve, can you tell us a little bit more about Connor McManus?
Yeah, Connor McManus is an interesting character. Went to high school in Virginia. Grew up in New Zealand, product of the Canterbury system. US passport holder. And as you said, played 1 year with Rugby United New York last year, playing for Old Blue in the American Rugby Premiership.
Old Blue with a strong defensive wall here. However, Life pushing through the middle. Playing a very tight game, turnover ball. However, they're coming back for a short arm. Steve, what gesture is that from the referee? What's he saying there?
Well, it's a half arm, so it's a free kick rather than a penalty, which would be a straight arm. With a free kick, your options are a little more limited than with a penalty. I didn't see the initial infraction, however, so I'm not sure what it was for.
Yeah, so that'll go down as just a horrible call from the referee. However, it is Life's possession, so with a short arm, they're obviously not going to kick for the touchline, are they? They've elected for a scrum midfield.
Yeah, it's interesting to see close up this year. The American Rugby Premiership, consisting of these 5 clubs, should be a significant tick up in terms of quality, given that most of these teams are fielding 4, 5 or 6 MLR players, which is great for connecting to the local community and connecting with those local clubs. It's great to see guys on both sides, also with the Athletic Club and also with White Plains, who have been involved with Major League Rugby. Not forgetting our friends from Boston, Mystic River.
And here we go, Life University with play out the back, moving the ball wide. Great pressure here from Mike Sinclair on the edge. And it's a knock on by Life University. There we go. Old Blue will now have a scrum at halfway. Great pressure here from the outside. Kevin Braithwaite and Mike Sinclair looking to shut it down, putting Life under pressure, and knock on there from the team. So, Steve, tell me a little bit. Did you get the chance to watch NYAC last week versus Old Blue?
Yeah, I was actually in Denver. I was out there for the USA-Canada game, and I got the tail end, second half of that game. Certainly Old Blue had their opportunities and plenty of possession, plenty of chances to win it, but lost a squeaker to their old rivals.
So, what do you make of the competition so far? Does that put NYAC in the front seat here for competition favourites, or you know, obviously Old Blue's got some making up to do, but first hit out's a little bit scratchy as expected. You know, where do you feel, or where do you see this competition going?
Well, tonight will be interesting. So Old Blue and the AC are going to be, you know, 50-50 in terms of talent, in my opinion. AC got that first win, crucial. Life put a beating on Mystic last week, so we'll see how they go here. But to me, I would see it as a 3-way race, Life, Old Blue and AC, with Mystic and White Plains just a notch below.
They definitely won't like hearing that. I'm sure they're following our stream right now, considering the big dogs that are running the commentary. But look, Old Blue now has a scrum at the halfway, looking to move it wide to their threatening backs. We have Eric Naposki, like I said, first pick in the MLR draft out at fullback today. So look for the boys to get the ball wide to him. Carrying the midfield by Sonny. And a little kick in behind for Aki Raymond. And playing the advantage. So good decision there from Connor. See if he can get a little bit of a risky play knowing that he had the advantage. Now they can reset, kick for touch, and go to their strong line out and see if they can get this more correct this time, Steve.
Yeah, I think, you know, Connor Wallace-Sims is a gifted player, right? He's got all the tools, educated left boot, as they say. Sometimes I feel he's a little inclined to go too early, too often. But it's getting that balance as a fly half. You know, and if it comes off, you're the superhero, and if it doesn't, you're the goat.
Let's hope he's wearing his cape underneath that jersey tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be in for a show. Old Blue with the line out at the 20-metre line, attacking Life's try line. 22 minutes into the match, we're still locked up at 0-0, Life University and Old Blue Rugby. And Old Blue move it to the middle of the field. As expected, go to their maul. However, it's not moving forward. Peeling off is Monate. Monate with a strong carry inside the 10-metre line, threatening Life's University. Sonny with a strong carry to the midfield there, looking to move it right. Wallace Sims, fancy footwork. Held up and Life University stripped the ball away. However, coming through. And Life University knocked the ball out the back. Scrum here, it looks like, to Old Blue with the 5-metre line.
So a couple of players in this Life pack obviously have New York connections. Ross Deacon plays with Atlanta, formerly played with Rugby United New York and also New York Athletic Club prior to that. And also the number 6 pick in the draft that New York took is Chase Shore Haskin, the blue scrum cap. And so he'll be coming in this direction after his full season with Life.
Fantastic scene. It looks like we have a little bit of Rugby United New York royalty in the stands. It seems the general manager, Rick Cizillo, is that how you pronounce it, Steve?
Saliso is the name.
Saliso.
Senior consultant.
And Old Blue, former head coach and current head coach of Rugby United New York, Martyville, also in attendance, looking to scout some talent locally here at this local derby.
Don't forget Steve Lewis.
And the ball spills out the side here. McManus, though, taken by the collar from the scrum half from Life University. Old Blue setting their pick and go. Strong defence once again from Life University. 5 metres out. Down the short side. Old Blue with an advantage. Not releasing. Let's see what they can do with their advantage here. Looks like they're going to stick with the pick and go for now. Advantage still to Old Blue. Monate at the back. Monate peeling off. Looking to get underneath. Evan Minturn with the strong carry in midfield for the first points for Old Blue. Evan Minturn with the try.
Let's go,
At the 25-minute mark, Steve.
Yeah, that's some reward for consistent pressure there on the lifeline. It was probably the 6th, 7th, 8th attempt. They just moved the ball slightly wider away from the ruck. Minturn is a big, strong man, muscled his way over.
Yeah, Minturn obviously played with Rugby United this year. Had a very strong season. Played between the back row and the second row. Obviously here with Old Blue, looks like he's playing in the 6 or 7 number today. Evan, originally from Ireland. What else can you tell us a little bit about Evan Minturn, Steve?
Yeah, I think he's a Cork boy, which is it's not Dublin, it's not Limerick.
Shout out to all the fans in Cork watching the stream live today.
Yeah, he was a good player, got a lot of minutes in for New York last season. Played both second row and back row. Versatile, back 5.
Very good, and Wallace Sims converts between the post to take Old Blue out to 7-0 over Life University here at Glover Field in Pelham, New York.
So yeah, first blood, and it's taken a while coming, but 7-0 to Old Blue. I would say on their home turf, but everyone is leading something of a nomadic existence these days post-COVID.
Life University here with the kickoff, looking to go left. Aki Raymond coming underneath the ball and spills the pill, unfortunately. Life straight on the attack inside the 5-metre line, threatening Old Blue's line. Ball to Ross Deacon. Ross Deacon with the carry. Once again, strong defence. However, their advantage for a head-high tackle. Space out to the left-hand side if Life can move it there. And Life is in to score a try, it looks like, to even up the scores, possibly with a kick to come.
Yeah, unfortunate error there under the lights, as one can say charitably, but Aki, but it's just given Life impetus. Good hands to the left. Some dispute perhaps here whether it was a clear score or not. Referee is talking with his linesman. Decision to come.
Yeah, it looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication there between one of his forwards moving back to the ball, Aki coming forward to the ball. You know, what do we need to do here to make sure we don't make this mistake again? Obviously could be very, and yes it is, Steve. Tries confirmed, so very costly area there to Old Blue after scoring first points.
Yep. It's you put in 20 minutes of work and you give it up in 30 seconds of madness. 7-5 the score. Back to the original mistake, and it's the man coming from the rear has responsibility, should be calling, and if he has a clear call, you have to you call the other guy off. It's his ball. Simple as.
Obviously now Old Blue regrouping under the post, Life doing the same at halfway. Depending on this kick, we could be deadlocked here at 7 or with 10 minutes to go before half time. What changes do Old Blue need to make to execute more, score more points, and essentially get more points on the board?
Well, based thus far on the fact they've been dominant territorially, they just need to extract points when they're in the Life red zone.
And that kick there is unsuccessful. Old Blue leading 7-5.
So they've got to turn pressure into points. One of the oldest cliches there is, right? Possession, pressure, points. Right now they've had the run of the green, they've had the bulk of possession, bulk of territory. There's only 2 points in it.
And obviously if you're Life University, you're looking to take a clean catch here and clear your end, correct?
Yeah, they just need to get some more, get the hands on the pill, control possession a little bit more. Control the tempo of the game. Slow it down perhaps.
We're expecting Wallace Seams to go deep here. Put the pressure back on line. Oh, he goes midfield kick, and Ross Deacon, the exact same thing happens again, dropping the pill off the kickoff.
Yep, that's another person you wouldn't put money on that happening to. Ross Deacon, fantastic player. Just momentary lapse of concentration there. Bobbled the ball, spilled forward.
Yeah, very good by Old Blue ball boys there, putting soap on the ball before the kickoff. We appreciate that, Steve, don't we? Old Blue will have an attacking scrum. As we saw earlier on in the match, they're going with a 4-2 split here. I expect, knowing Old Blue, we're going to go 8-9-15 to the right-hand side, or a straight 9-15 to the right-hand side to try and create a 3-on-2.
Yeah, Naposki's a deadly, dangerous open field runner. You've got problems with that scrum though.
And Old Blue.
First things first, before you start working your backswing, you have to have the platform, you have to have your own ball. And that was a triumph for the Life front row.
And unfortunately, Jamal Hadley going straight to the deck off that scrum, and Life University is awarded with a penalty here, looking to clear their lines. Once again, relieving the pressure and playing attacking football. And we have a throw in here. Life University going to the back of the line out, win their pill. Reese moves it to midfield for a strong carry there by number 12. Good defense by Old Blue. Shifting the ball again to the left. And Old Blue penalised for not releasing there, Steve.
Yeah, a little bit of ill discipline, Old Blue ranks there. A bit of chat as well. Too many people speaking. Needs to buckle down. Tend to their first job.
Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen at the moment out on the field, it seems. I think half-time, we're obviously 8 minutes out from half-time. Pause, reset, but with the attacking line 10 metres out, we can't be thinking about that right now. We need to nullify this rolling more from Life University and make sure they don't score additional points, Steve.
Yeah, well, it's typical not to use the pronoun we when commentating. Look, but clearly your colours are pinned to the mast. We have friends in Atlanta.
Not many. None that I'll call regularly, let's put it that way. But plenty in Old Blue. And here we go, line out to the back. Ball is spilled, however, few missed tackles there from Old Blue. Life University breaks free and scores on the left-hand side of the field.
Yep, punished once again. I'm not actually sure that was a planned move there. I mean, it was good, but it was certainly finished extremely well.
Yeah, no, as you can see, it looks like they're going to be keeping it in their forwards for the day. Life University don't look threatening at all, moving the ball wide. However, very strong forward pack, and that takes them to 10 points to 7 with a kick to come. Jezza, how do we get the screen back With a successful conversion there by Life University, the score is 12-7 at the 33-minute mark.
Yeah, so promising lead for Life really against the run of play to a great extent. They'll be quite happy being 12-7 up. Old Blue will be ruining a couple of mistakes, but plenty of time left, as you say. Still 15 left in the half, and a full second stanza to follow.
Here we go. Connor Wallace-Sims with a short kick. Manate chasing. Ball is free. Life University unfortunately come up with the ball again. And looking to clear their lines with a very strong kicker possession. And Naposki at the back, however. Great feet. Let's see some counter-attack from him. With a kick here to the sideline, bounces out. Not a bad clearance kick. I'm going to say he meant to do that one, Steve. And at the halfway line, we'll see Life throw the ball in.
Yeah, it's probably the right decision. Not sure it came cleanly off his feet, but halfway is safety enough. Naposki in open field, you always want to see him have a crack because he has got electric feet. But he probably made the right decision there. The kick chase was pretty good, and he was pretty deep in his own half.
Life University once again with a line out, expecting them to crush it in midfield with their big boppers. Ball to the back, not straight, but the ref doesn't call it. Midfield crash. Charles Haskins, who will be with Rooney next year, with a very strong carry there from Life. And a spilled pill advantage to Old Blue. And we'll come back for a scrum here right on halfway. Where do we go here, Steve? Obviously, we set up for the 8-9-15 last time. Unfortunately, our scrum was penalised for going straight to ground. If we're able to retain possession here, do we attack the left-hand side, the right-hand side? Do we go to the full stack, the short stack? What's your suggestion?
Well, as you mentioned, you've got to get the scrum right first. So let's concentrate on that. And depending, sometimes the scrum can skew, it makes your decision for you. As I say, you've got Naposki out right in space. You've got Wallace-Sims' left boot. So you have weapons.
Yeah, don't forget we have Mike Sinclair versus Jeremy Misilagi here. Absolute matchup of the muscles, let's say.
Yeah, a couple of Sevens legends.
On the left-hand side, Old Blue with a quick tap. And McManus goes, moves it to Wallace-Sims. Wallace-Sims down the left, cut out. Bit of space, Kevin Braithwaite in space here. Looking for support on the inside. Ball's hit deck, but still play on. Life pick up. 7 points gone begging there for Old Blue, Steve.
Yeah, unfortunately that was a pass to no one. Good line, good angle by young Braithwaite, but a little more composure on the ball for that final pass. He had options inside and out. Another turnover. Deacon run it up the gut.
Yeah, strong carry there from Deacon. Expected box kick here from Reese to clear their possession. Wallace-Sims, hopefully with time, can attack the end. And no time here, touched by Old Blue. Wallace-Sims coming forward. Great take, Wallace-Sims. Wallace-Sims in some space with a little chip back in midfield. If he gets the bounce, Manate here. Try to Old Blue, Steve. There we go. Great counter-attack rugby there by Wallace-Sims. Capitalised by great support there from Manate Akue, Sevens international with Kenya.
Yeah, terrific take in here from Connor Wallace-Sims. Brave one, going forward at speed, took it, burst through, used that cultured left foot to chip the defence, and Manate was running a good line up the middle and beat the Life defender to the ball.
As we said before, Steve, unbelievable player when he gets it right. You know, there's a cape under there every game. It's just, does it come out or does it not? And as we saw then, the cape was clearly flowing.
Does he get out the telephone box, or doesn't he, you know?
He's got the glasses on while he's playing, ladies and gentlemen. Candy's now kicking for conversion to take Old Blue up 14-12 with 2.5 minutes before the half. And successful conversion there takes Old Blue to 14-12. 2 minutes out from half time. Obviously, it's what we're looking for, Steve. But what do we need to do now to make sure we don't relinquish pressure once again and give Life an opportunity to get back in before half-time?
Once again, you need a clear call, clear catch. It's it's a coach killer when you score a try and then you concede immediately after, as Old Blue did the last time. 14-12's probably deserved at this stage.
So kick-off to come here. We expect them to go back to Luke Watts on the right-hand side. Clear communication here between Aki and Luke. Luke's calling for it. Catches the ball. Beautiful. Dummy. Strong carry. Very good. Minute and a half. We need to retain possession here. Get some strong carries. Get our blockers up and clear our line. Looks like a box kid is actually being set here from Connor McManus. Inside the 22. And clears the line to about the 25-metre line. Probably looking for a little bit more distance on that, Steve. Does give Life University a chance to attack our try line with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, it's bread and butter now for a scrum half, right? Or for some people it's the bane of the game, the box kick, but it's something as a scrum half you need to be on point. Height, accuracy, all of the above.
And as expected, more of the same here. Life University going to the middle of the scrum, bring it down for more. However, they peel off with one carrier. Midfield crush here from Haskins. Reese coming to Deacon. No inside ball here. Life University going forward. They attack the short side with numbers. Coming back into the midfield here. Coughlin, I believe that is, for Life University coming in midfield. Another strong carry. Great defence by Manate with a turnover. Very well done by Manate. Moves the ball wide to Sinclair. Sinclair, Naposki in space. Retaining possession, does the right thing, heads infield. McManus moving it to Minton with a tip on to Sheridan. Space in the middle here. Old Blue attacking. We are at half time now, ladies and gentlemen. And a knock on there by Old Blue. We are at 40 minutes though, so let's see if the ref is going to blow his time. And it looks like the referee is going to let it go a little bit longer.
Yeah, terrific passage of play there. Life hammering on the door. Critical turnover from Manati. Okay, went left. Good hands from Sinclair, sprung Naposki. And Old Blue carried well till a knock on. But again, Life, 30 yards out, left-hand side. One final play and a half.
Life University here with a scrum feed on the left-hand side of the field, very close to the 30-metre line. Reese to put the ball in. Old Blue stacked with a 4-on-5 split here to the open side. Decent bit of space there though on the left-hand side with a one-on-one versus Aki Raymond if they want to peel off the back with Ross Deacon, Steve.
Yeah, potentially. Aki's a brave player, but he's a small player. So if you get a mismatch size-wise, you're right.
You take it.
You take it.
But Aki Raymond will be up to it. We're looking for McManus at scrum half here to stay on the short side to support his winger there, to not leave him isolated. I am expecting Deacon possibly to take it here off the back though. Oh, great scum here from Old Blue. Turns over the pill. Strong carry here from Watts. Aki coming in. McManus. Need to hold the pill here, boys. Sonny with a strong carry. Santiago there with a carry from Old Blue again. Life University not rolling away. Wallace Sims relieving pressure, however, goes high. Gives Life the chance again to attack. Life University kicking away possession very close to half time. We're at 43 minutes on our clock. So Sonny here with a charged kick. Life University in possession at the 25-metre line. Space out on this edge if they're able to get it. Misilaga on the edge here, running at Naposki. Strong defence by Naposki, solid. Ross Deacon with a knock-on play on here. Braithwaite with the break. Braithwaite with the break. Holding the pill. McManus to get over the ball. Well done. Wallace Sims out the side. Play on. And great play here just before half-time with Braithwaite with the break down the short side and Wallace Sims with a little scurry himself.
Yeah, it's certainly thrilling. I mean, if you're looking at better game management, all the 2 chances there to put the ball out of play or to put it further down the field, bungled both kicks. But they've certainly got something in open play for the neutral. It's a thrilling encounter.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The thrill in the middle and no more. The thriller at Glover. We'll be back with the second half in a few minutes.
The mics are off.
Mic's off.
Oh,
Well done, lads. Fucking hell. Great stuff. Thank you very much.
You're not supposed to be quite so biased.
He'll be. Oh, please.
of course I'm going to be
This is our
biased.
stream.
It's our stream. Go say the hellos.
I'm trying to be.
Do not. This is no. Homers. We're homers. Okay. Yeah, it was a little shaky. Dropping frames because it's not a great signal here. Huh? No, it's already hit them. Turn that off? Yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try and find a better signal so it doesn't drop anything. The audio is fine, but the video. Okay, cool.
How are you?
I'm all right. Hanging there. I got another year of school left, so
Yeah.
yeah. So one more year at NYU, and then I'll be ready to go. Yeah, I am going to turn 33 this year. So yeah,
Get it done.
yeah. Played 30 minutes earlier today. And
Oh,
feeling,
you guys played the beach again.
Yeah, I was feeling. I need to stop at some point. How are things? How are things?
Yeah,
with Mooney and all that stuff?
Yeah, busy with that, yeah. Just, the contract stuff busy right now. Players, and I move our gym, walk down a field. So it's like off-season for players.
I talked to Rick earlier in the season about things as well.
He's here.
Yeah, I saw him earlier. I'll say hi. I think he's down there on Monday.
Yeah, he's down there on the phone.
Yeah. We had a couple of email exchanges.
I didn't know we were doing this.
Yeah.
Just trying to get stuff done.
No worries. I'll say hi to Marty as well. Yeah, just a little short next on the final copy. No worries. Oh, really?
They're not coaching Sims anymore. They're in Vancouver.
Yeah. At Hong Kong. I'll say I'll make my rounds. I'll be back for
Okay.
just yeah.
Hello, stranger.
How you doing?
How you doing? I know.
Nothing much. Heard you're in party with me.
No, not anymore.
No,
Used to be.
no, not anymore.
Are you Jamaican?
I live in the neighborhood. Well, 10 minutes from the village.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but I can hook you up. Yeah, I mean, they're playing this weekend. But no, after like 3 years, this really thing is kind of a full-time job now, so I gotta do that.
What's happening?
Matthew.
How are you?
Killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
How are you?
Hey, I'm Matt.
Hi, nice to
Hey,
meet
Ty.
you.
Good to meet you. What's happening?
Busy.
Hard game, though.
Players on both sides.
Yeah, it's fast.
So when are you starting the 7th?
October 2nd. 4 o'clock. Saturday. 4 to 8.
So what if we were to offer a sponsor you throw some money at
Be awesome.
what would you use?
Referees. So here's what we're trying to do with us. We have women, girls, JV, and varsity. What I'm trying to do is get some college kids certified or to go get certified and get them trained to start doing our JV.
Yeah, let us know when you need a refill.
So we can get some younger reps. That's what we're trying to do. Or even just some of the younger reps. You need that's definitely where we would use it.
Yeah, all right.
We
So
use
let
it
me.
for them, and if there's anything left over, we use it for a training.
Okay.
Because right now, that's all we've got.
Yeah. So let me talk to Rick about it last week because I'm going to be at most of it. I'm going to try and get most of them. Try and get some players to some of them.
Be awesome.
I just want to sort of get behind it.
Yeah.
We're going to do our thing with play rugby that probably won't really kick into the spring. Trying to align with you guys going forward. The 7th days actually.
Yeah. They gotta play. They gotta play. We can't go and do it without playing.
So that's it. Just some really good help.
Are you coming up tomorrow? Maybe 23? That's your brother. How long have you been since you've been in school? You got a lot of family? Or? Your mom's here, right?
My mom was here.
Is it just you and
My
your
dad
brother?
was some daughter.
Okay.
So
Are you only child?
I'm an only child.
And
We're back on. Are we back on?
You back on? I'll see you later.
All right. See you after.
And we are back here for the second half underway. Manate, Old Blue retain possession off the kickoff. Fantastic. And a lost ball shortly over. Life with the clearance, however, kicked out on the full. They'll come back here probably for the knock-on. Yeah, no advantage being played there. So, Life University's Pelham.
It is indeed. 14-12 at the half. Game is finally poised. Strong early carry. Strong hard tackle from Life. And they'll be rewarded for it.
And Steve, with a few attendees looking to grab your attention here, Steve.
Just friends from the New York Women's Rugby Club.
Oh, any
supporting
insight there?
The game, yep. So their season about to start as well. WPL Women's Premier League is actually in the spring. New York Women, the premier outfit in the area, do have a fall season.
There you go. Those who
You can
know
see some of the
Steve know
players
he's called the Lizard for a reason. Back to the rugby at hand here. We have Life University putting into the scrum. Reese at the back with Deacon, moving the ball to the right-hand side, clearing their line with a deep kick. Naposki. And it'll be Old Blue scrum here around the 37-metre line, Steve.
Yeah, strong scrum, set-piece rugby, as you'd expect. Good kick, move up the field 30-40 yards. No paying customers. They're not here to entertain necessarily, are they?
Should be. And Old Blue with the scrum here, looking to get the ball in. Watt's going up for it, retains possession, moves the ball here out wide. Strong carry there from Old Blue in centre field. McManus to Sims. Sims with a dummy, hit off the ball. Penalty to Old Blue there, hit off the ball by 13. Van Zait from Atlanta. Steve?
And Skalquick, Sander. Yeah, good service from McManus actually. Wallace Sims delaying his pass. forcing the error.
A great touch finder there from Wallace Sims. Old Blue with a, looks like a 6 men here, 5 men, sorry. Expecting Old Blue with another strong carry in the midfield. Then looking to move around the corner to the left.
Getting away with this walking into the line out thing. It shouldn't really be allowed, but the referee seems to be letting it go.
Minton with the pill, beautiful, retains possession there. Life University offside, referee doesn't see it. Strong carry there though for Old Blue. McManus moving the ball to the right. Sims with ball in hand. Kayeem goes out to touch. Small opportunity there down the right hand side, but just pushing the ball too wide, not moving infield, and we lose possession.
Yeah, I'm afraid when you get pushed in a touch like that, it's a turnover. You've got to see that sideline, see the hash marks, and start working infield. So it's a life possession, life line out.
Unfortunately, a lot of rocks and diamonds from Old Blue so far in this game. Some beautiful passages of brilliance. However, some sloppy passages like that, Steve, we need to obviously get rid of them out of the game. Otherwise, Life University is going to make us pay. Life peeling off here, moving the ball to the centre field. Strong carry there from their 7 men. Look like they're deep in the pocket. They're going to relieve their territory here with a high kick. Chasers, Naposki coming forward. Missy Langer in chase. And he drops the pill. Wallace Sims in support. Move the ball in centre field. Great support there by Life University. They make Old Blue pay. And with the first score of the half, taking the score, if converted under the 6 as expected, to 19-14.
Yep, it's another error. Old Blue back 3 under a high ball.
Life University capitalising on all our errors for all their points today. We just need to be simpler with the pill, take it easy, move possession, play the territory game. What's your thoughts? How do we get out of the rut here, turning over the pill and then making us pay?
Just got to stop making mistakes.
Easier said than done by the look of things.
Rugby 101. Conversion made or not?
Conversion made takes the score to 19-14. We'll be updating the scoreboard in 1 second. And Evan Minton here. Old Blue gets possession back, looking to move the ball. McManus to Sims. Ball over the top there to Naposki. Naposki on the left-hand side. Old Blue with an advantage. Midfield carry from Kayeem. Still Old Blue's advantage here. Looking to carry the ball centre field. Wallace Sims deep. Going for a very deep field goal as we had the advantage. However, penalty to Old Blue. Not releasing the ball. Old Blue expected to kick for the sideline here and go to our maul.
Yeah, 60-yard drop goal, a little adventurous from Connor, but penalty advantage, so I suppose why not? All points bulletin for Jeremy Hansen. All points bulletin for Jeremy Hansen.
And Old Blue retain possession here from the line out. Well done. Going to their maul. 15 metres out, moving forward. Rolling forward here. At the 10 now, still moving. And a penalty there to Life University, and a little bit of push and shove here by a few of the players.
A little argy-bargy, as they say.
And Monate in the middle, sorting all the boys out, calming them down.
Body language looks like it's going against Old Blue. To indicate something off the ball or foul play.
And Dr. Hansen on the sideline stitching up Trevor Cassidy. He'll be back in a moment to update the score. At the moment it is Life University 19-14 over Old Blue. 8 minutes gone in the second half.
Yeah, lengthy conversation there from the referee. There is a yellow card being shown.
Both players there.
And one from each side.
10-minute spiel in the bin, and then they'll be back.
Onto the naughty boys chair for 10, as they say. Unnecessary family entertainment Saturday evening. Who needs this, Luke? Who needs it?
I'm sure you've been in the naughty boys chair quite a few times, Steve. Maybe not the one that just got sent there. However, back to the rugby. We have Life University with a throwing here on Old Blue's 40 metre.
Never got a yellow card, actually. Or a red.
Me neither, Steve. Me neither.
The only difference was that when I played, there weren't yellows and reds. Otherwise, I'd have got plenty.
I've been shown the cheese quite a few times in my career. Here we go. Life University. Throw not straight. Should be coming back here to Old Blue. Old Blue with the ball. Wallace Sims looking for some space. Moving it to Mike Sinclair down the left-hand touchline. Mike Sinclair with the strong carry. Attacking Life University's 30-metre line. And a penalty. McManus goes quick. McManus looking for support. Surely not 10, sir. Sinclair at the base. Losing his footing, but still retains possession. Old Blue turn the ball over with a sloppy ruck. And Life University now with possession again.
Yeah, it's just ball protection. The ruck. Mike Sinclair looked outgunned there. He was working hard, but there was 2 or 3 opposition. And he was on his own. Turnover. Life ball.
Once again, as expected, going to the box kick. Reese moving the ball to the back. We have Connor Wallace Sims on the left-hand side. It's a deep kick, so not much pressure here. Not out on the full. Wallace Sims with a step. Good run here by Wallace Sims over the ball. Old Blue need to get back on side here. Carry in the midfield by Minton. Old Blue retaining possession at their own 40-metre line. Chris with a strong carry there to the left-hand side. Penalty to Old Blue. Now we're going to slow this one down. Kick for touch, Steve. Strong play again, Colawaz Sims with the dancing feet to buy himself a little bit of time, safe under the high ball.
Yep, yes he did. So if you can move him down the field here, he is obviously a pivotal player for Old Blue in this game. If he is on song, they will do well.
Wallace Sims with a strong touch finder. Old Blue now attacking Life University's try line at the 25-metre line. So we've had a few changes at the half. Obviously, Trevor Cassidy's come off. Chris Vakasilisili is on. Did I say that correctly, Steve?
Not quite, but well tried.
Close enough. So Chris is on at 24. Trevor Cassidy is off with a blood sub. And Jerry Misilaga from Atlanta in the MLR with a strong break here, Life to the halfway line. Reese moving it to their 10. Space on the outside. Strong scrambling defence here from Old Blue. Able to nullify any breaks in play. They go into the boot for a clearance kick once again. Wallace Sims is in the backfield. However, a penalty for kicking the player off the ball by Old Blue.
Okay, I just had to go.
And there we go. Scores are updated, ladies and gentlemen. Still 19-14 with 12 minutes gone in the second half. The
Yeah.
ref is looking to have a chat here to Old Blue for a late hit by Sonny.
Yeah, it was an electric burst up the middle by the missile. Ball came back, Van Skalky looking to clear, and he was hit late by Sonny Ajay. Not sure needs to roll over a couple of times like that, but certainly a penalty has been given, nothing more.
Not reaching into his pocket, which is what we want to see. And it will be a penalty where the ball has bounced, correct, Steve?
That would be correct. Finally, after all these years, you're learning the laws
Yeah, only just.
now that you've retired. Is this what I hear is true?
This is
The
correct,
boots,
yes.
The boots have been hung
The
up?
boots have been hung up. I am no longer playing competitive or professional rugby. However, I will strap the boots up here and there for Old Blue or anyone looking for a sevens player who wants to pay to fly me somewhere. I'm all ears, Steve.
I might have some options for you. And that announcement will come as a great relief to the refereeing community the world over.
Yeah, I'm sure the refs will be happy that I'm no longer playing competitive rugby, so I can't abuse them anymore.
That's
But
exactly
yeah,
right.
the boots are officially hung up.
Top class chirper, I always considered you.
And looks like they're actually going for sticks here. Interesting decision, 30 metres out, right-hand side. He's missed 2 conversions from the side touchline already today.
Yeah, but it does stretch it, right? Makes it a 2-score game. It's almost psychological in a way.
Yeah, this would take Longview University to 22 points to 14. As Steve mentioned, a 2-score game. I'm picking him out here, Steve, to the right-hand side.
You're saying wide right?
Yeah, wide right for sure. No chance. Eesh. And he hit it straight down the hay diddle.
So that's a ball of Jameson, Naomi.
There you go.
22-14 now the score. Life have stretched their lead 8 points. 2 scores required from Old Blue if they had to get in the win column tonight.
Wallace seems to be expecting to go short again for Manate on the right-hand side. Here we go, Manate with a chase, looking to get up. Great again, tap back, Old Blue retain possession again. Fantastic under the kickoff.
Yeah, he's had success with that 2-3 times now.
Wallace
Acrobatic
Sims
player,
going
great
left.
skills.
Braithwaite, ball off. I think that's Naposki there down the left-hand sideline. And goes to ground. Old Blue retaining possession. Minton with the ball knocked back, that's fine. Wallace Sims moves it right. And intercepted there, but gone back by Life University. Life picks up possession here through Haskins.
Sure, Haskin is the name. Chase the first name.
And with a shocking kick here, Manate underneath the pill. Has time. Old Blue penalty, looking to go midfield. And with a bit of carry on there from number 7 from Life University. And a penalty to Old Blue at the 40-metre line.
Yeah, a little unnecessary. Penalty midfield on the 40. Sensible option is to move it up.
Great passage of play again from Manate. Wallace Sims with a nice clearance kick here, 40-metre line. It'll be Old Blues line out, attacking Life University. A 2-score game, Life's advantage at the moment. I think Old Blues look strong here, getting it wide, but need to be clinical in their passages of play, Steve.
Just not accurate enough. 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Old Blue not throwing the ball straight there. Life University making a sub. One of the big boys is coming on. And Old Blue need a regroup here. Still plenty of time in the match. Need to regroup, need to get our basics correct and capitalise on Life's mistakes.
They haven't made many this half.
They're about to in this scrum, Steve.
I know you're a gifted student, an aficionado of the dark arts in the front row. So I'm wondering where this is coming from.
Here we go. We're going to have a collapsed scrum here by the tight head prop on our side. And Old Blue penalty.
That's your prediction.
And the ref just missed it, unfortunately, but I was correct. And clearing the line, as they have done all day, with a kick out on the full. Fantastic. Old Blue will now get the ball back on the 35-metre line, and they really need to make sense of this now. 18 minutes gone, 22 to go.
Yeah, coming into the fourth quarter now. Still, as you said, 8 points in it. So certainly all to play for, but time's starting to tick away. Chances have to be taken. Pressure has to be turned into points.
Yeah, I expect Coach Waring here to go to his bench at some point too, get some fresh legs out there, get some fresh blood onto the field. Looks like Life University still has a lot of their subs as well. When are we going to start seeing some fresh interchanges onto the field?
Yeah, but typically the 60-metre mark is, when you empty the benches, freshen out the front rows, but it really depends what Don Waring has on his bench, what he's comfortable with.
And Sonny with another pressure kick. Expect him to go to his pocket here. Second time now pressuring the kickers late. I don't expect he's going to be staying on the field.
This is what we mean. Life, good scrum, kick out in the full. Old Blue line out, miss the jumper, Life get the ball. Late tackle. It's so choppy, it's so sporadic, and to be honest, it's technically not great this last 10-15 minutes of rugby.
And as expected, the ref going to his pocket. 10 minutes in the bin for Old Blue. We'll be down a man now, leading into the last 10 minutes of the game when we'll have full strength back.
Yeah, pointless mistake to make there. It's just a bit of discipline. You hold back. You're either going for the ball or you're not.
Penalty here to Life University, kicking for the sideline with a great touch finder, to be fair. Attacking now Old Blue's line 10 metres out, as opposed to Old Blue having the pill at about the halfway line.
Yeah, disappointing second half, I have to say. Neither side have really flourished to the extent you'd think, given the talent on the field. Second game of a relatively short season, however. It's 9 weeks, I believe, with 8 matches. So teams have got to get, selection consistency and get on the page with each other. We haven't really seen it tonight.
And Old Blue steals the ball here from the line out. Fantastic play in the middle to Chris, carrying in the midfield. Manhandled by the Life defence, however. Old Blue needs to regroup. Wallace Sims here with the clearance kick. And it looks like a great nudge here from Wallace Sims. However, it just stays in. Old Blue on the attack now. Down the short side. Misilaga down the short side. Breaks free for the try. Another Old Blue mistake. Poor kick chase. And they make us pay with 5 points.
You don't make touch and you don't make your tackles, you lose games.
That score by Misilaga in the right-hand corner takes Life University to 27. Old Blue 14 with a kick to come.
That's 3 tries directly from errors.
You just can't do that at a decent level of rugby. You can't be making basic, fundamental mistakes. A good team's going to make you pay. This Life University team trains together consistently, during the week. They have a sprinkle of MLR players on their team as well. It's just, we're not going to be able to get out of this if we don't stop making errors.
Yeah, we don't have stats available to us, but you would think Old Blues had 70% possession, possibly a little bit more in terms of territory. Well, one flag up, one flag down. Which is it? Both flags up.
There we go.
29-14.
Interesting
Three-score game.
by the touch judges. 29-14 to Life University, a three-score game now. Connell Sims hopefully with a good kick here to Manate once again. We can retain possession, get the ball back, and look to attack on the front foot. Waller Sims to the right-hand side. It's actually gone to the midfield here. We're not going to be able to get under the ball here. Great tackle there by Kaim. Life University looking to reset, get their scrum half back up so he can get to his kick here on the right-hand side. Possible box kick or the 10 relieving pressure. They're going to stick to the game plan, play territory. Down the throat to Waller Sims with time. Waller Sims moves the ball centre field to McManus. No Naposki. Naposki carrying midfield. Pokes his nose through. However, Old Blue get there in support. Fantastic. Braithwaite to Sims. Sims moves the ball. And under pressure, an intercept there from Misilaga once again, making Old Blue pay. Life University puts it down under the sticks to take the score out to 34-14 with a kick to come.
Yeah, another disappointing series from Old Blue. This is what happens when you get behind. You have to chase the game, you have to take chances, and unfortunately that was a little too obvious.
Yeah, look, Misilaga on their right-hand wing is really making us pay. I think that's his second or third try of the match. He's just been subbed. He's had a good day out with 24 minutes gone in the second half, 15 still to go. Old Blue can still technically beat this, Steve, but they're going to have to score points pretty quickly.
Yeah, body language isn't great right now. 36-14. It's now a 4-score game. It's just self-destructed twice there in the last 5 minutes.
We need to go back to the basics here. We need a great kick-off by Connor Waller-Sims. Get Monate under the ball, retain our possession, back to the drawing board, set the middle of the field, and then get wide to our outside backs where our attacking threats. And we have a stoppage in play for an injury to a Life University player. We'll be back in 1 moment. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Life University leads Old Blue 36 points to 14. It's been a disappointing second half thus far by Old Blue. However, looking to get back on the scoreboard. Good kick-off here. Manate once again looking to get underneath it. Blocked there by Haskins. And as usual, the touch judge does not get involved and say a thing. Taken off the ball there. Life retains possession. Life moving it to the midfield. Strong carry here up front. Expect them to move here to the 10 to relieve pressure once again through the boot. Waller Sims in the backfield with time. Let's see if we can get anything here down the short side. Watts in the middle with a good carry. Old Blue now at the 35-metre line. Back to the left-hand side. Waller Sims to Minton. Minton with ball in hand. Strong carry there by Minton. Watts with a carry. Straight off the ruck to the right-hand side. Ball spills free, but it's gone back by Old Blue. Carry by Sheridan. Still moving forward here.
It's a better series to play. You retain the ball, move forward.
Waller Sims. Space in the midfield. Waller Sims with good feet. Gets an offload there to Kaim. Great play there by Waller Sims. Need to go left. Need to go left. Here we go. Braithwaite with a kick. Straight back to Life University with the chance now to relieve pressure. And with a small break down the short-hand side, Life University stays in. They'll be looking to reset to the middle of the field and expect a clearance kick here again from either their 9 or 10. And time off there by the referee. And the reason is we have the touch judge on the far side with his flag up. Looks like an off-the-ball indiscretion here, Steve.
It would appear so, based upon the play being stopped and called back. A couple of live players on the far side injured. Might be some friendly fire. But certainly the game is descending a little bit, scrappy.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty here to Old Blue for hands on the ground by Life University.
No clear signal yet, so no clear understanding.
Yeah, as expected, penalty here to Old Blue for who knows what.
Off Blue, it's a good description of tonight's performance.
Think hands on the ground was the initial signal that I saw. So Old Blue get the chance now to get inside Life's 22 with a good touch finder here from Wallace Sims.
What this is about in the last 10 minutes of a game is getting some kind of rhythm, some kind of self-respect, get some points on the board, come out of the game with something positive. That's important, especially, it's a short season, but it's pretty early.
So Old Blue, obviously, Life University this week, NYAC last week. Going into next week, they face Mystic River, I believe, next week. So looking to obviously bounce back. However, we do have 10 minutes left in the match. It is a 4-score game, so we're going to need a try every 2.5 minutes. Definitely can be done. However, their backs are against the rope with the scoreboard at the moment. And we do have a pause in play for a Life University player down on the ground. We'll be back in 1 moment. Mic drop, literally. There you go. If I'm doing commentary, you've got to have beers for me, scotch for Steve.
And it the whole time for you. I don't hear anything. I just work here, okay?
Are we live?
Is this working?
36-14.
36-14.
And still with a pause in play here due to the fact that looks like we have a few chest issues here for a Life University player. Hopefully he's all right. We'll come back to you once we're back live and play can be resumed.
Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. I think we're live. I was 1 to 5 in German, incidentally, with a Scottish accent.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here, penalty to Old Blue. And Wallace Sims with the touch finder. Fantastic nudge about 5 metres out from Life University's try line here. Steve, this could be the start of what we're looking for. Nice driving more, quick try, quick points. Wallace Sims, great boot on him as well. Back down to a 3-score game.
Yep, need some accuracy in the line out. Throw's got to be good. Take's got to be good. Setup correct.
Old Blue to the middle of the scrum, middle of the line out, sorry. More moving forward. At a standstill at the moment with the maul. No signal by the referee. And the ball's kept in there by Life University, and it will be their advantage, their scrum, after Old Blue's not able to get the ball out from the line out.
Would appear to be another error. Knock on, perhaps. Anyway, Life scrum, can they exit? Tight in their own 22 right-hand corner. They'll be looking to slow things down now, control the game, just edge up the field, eke out the clock.
Old Blue is still with a man down as well, obviously to that yellow card from Sonny. We should be getting him back any moment now.
But it's 14-13, isn't it? Old Blue with 2 off, Life
correct,
with 1 off.
Correct. But as you can see, the midfield here off this scrum, if Life want to take a little bit of risk here, they have a 3-on-5. Obviously, plenty of space on the outside edge here, outside Aki Raymond.
Not a 5-on-3?
Same thing, Steve. And here we go. Carry in the midfield. Space on the edge if they move it quick. And Life University sticking to their game plan. Carrying the midfield here. Then we'll look for a box kick or 10 to release from their own end.
Yeah, a couple of carries, a couple of strong carries.
Looks like a knock on there from Life University, and Old Blue now with the scrum back in an attacking side of things. And here we go. Sonny is coming back on. Brings it back to 14-on-14. With 10 minutes to go, Life University still leads Old Blue 36-14. From this scrum, Steve, where do we need to get the pill? Do we go one off? Do we spread it wide? Straight one-shot attack?
I'd look for a strong carry up the middle. Second strong carry, net space. And they haven't been able to do that all night.
Yeah, exactly. Wallace Sims at the moment looking like he's behind the scrum with Mike Sinclair. Mike Sinclair now moving back to the left. And ball is out. Looks like a strong carry by Sonny in the middle. Great carry there. Old Blue with just a few metres out. And going to their pick and goes. Another strong carry there by Old Blue in the centre of the field. McManus to Wallace Sims. Wallace Sims. Naposki, if he can get it outside, there's numbers. Naposki heading back infield. It's nullified by the Life defence. And looking to see if the ball's down. Looks like it's held up possibly by Life University. And he's called a try there to Old Blue.
Oh, he finally signalled it. Good of him. But, yep.
Took him a while. I believe that's try to Manate by the look of things. Old Blue back in the match now. Takes it to Old Blue with 19 points with a kick to come by Wallace Sims.
So he can forget the water. He needs to pop this over and get on with the game. Time is not his friend.
Jezza.
Thanks to all men. Jeremy Hansen present. Second team scrum half. Doctor. Media manager.
Wallace Sims with a stunning conversion.
Great.
Takes
Great.
Old Blue now to 21 points. Life University 36.
36-21 with 10 to go.
Less than that.
Yeah, other time for Is there any room for late night heroics in Westchester County?
There certainly is, Steve.
(36-21) is the score. Life error,
And
straight out, scrum in the middle.
Fantastic. That's what Old Blue needs.
You do need to have some urgency about this.
Right next to you. Oh, here, do you want to?
Scrum in the middle of the field here. Still have the dual attacking threat with Eric Naposki and Wallace Sims splitting sides here. I'd like to see an 8-9-15 to Naposki down this right-hand side, Steve.
I wouldn't mind Conor McManus having a snipe. You know, his service has been good all night.
Yep.
He has got a break on him. He's fast. Is this the time?
We-
Shows and goes.
We do have a new centre wing combination for Life University on this side of the field as well. Possibly could be disjointed. Strong defence, not too sure. Let's see if Old Blue indeed sees that mismatch. Comes down the right-hand side here through Watts, Naposki and Raymond. As expected, they've come down the right-hand side. Naposki with the ball. Naposki with a little bit of space, however, very close to sideline. Manages to stay in from the side, but the ref doesn't see it. Fantastic for Old Blue. Manate with a carry. Ball is out. McManus, service to Sims. Sims to midfield. Knock back there by Old Blue. Play on. Life University has to roll away here. McManus to Watts. Watts with a strong carry in the middle of the field. Gets back up and goes again. McManus again going to the left. Comes to the right to Wallace Sims. Bit of space on the outside here if Wallace Sims can get it. Steps back infield. Still space to the right-hand side, but now it's shut down. Now we're numbered up. Naposki with a chip through. Charge down there, but they retain possession. Old Blue playing very frantic, obviously, because they're behind on the scoreline. Chris with a strong carry here. Midfield. Braithwaite with a drop pill and knock on. Another mistake, Steve, to Old Blue. Story of the night.
Yeah, catalogue of errors. You got bodies all over the place now, people cramping up. Late in the game. Sloppy rugby.
Just when Old Blue seemed to have ascendancy, another mistake, another error, and Life University now with a pill. With what we think to go, we don't actually view our clock as being right. There's probably less than 5 to go in this match, with Life University up 36 points to 21.
Yeah, firmly in control in the driver's seat here. 5 minutes to go. It's just manage the clock, right? Couple of possessions. Take care of the ball. Move downfield. Nothing fancy. Don't need to take any risks. Close it out. For Old Blue, got to take chances. Leaves them open.
Yeah, very impressed with Manate tonight. Thought he played very well, and he's had a very good game for Old Blue. Minton with some strong carries in the middle of the field. As you mentioned, would like to see McManus snipe a little bit more around the ruck, you know, bite those defenders in from Life University, but thought he had a solid game as well, and, you know, some strong passages of play from Wallace Sims as well at times during the match.
Yeah, I would agree with most of that. Most of that.
And for Life University, obviously, you know, great control by the scrum half, controlling possession of the field.
Yeah, recent Van Scoutwick have been good.
Yeah. And Deacon at the back at number 8 has been very strong as well.
More so in the first half, but yep, strong player. The tight 5 has pretty much dominated the scrum. Lineouts 50-50, neither side impressing.
And Life University comes down short-hand side. Missed tackle by Old Blue there, gets up and goes again. Old Blue now looking to assert their dominance in defence. Manate with good defence over the ball there again. However, they're able to move him off the ball and retain possession. Looks like a little shepherd there from Life University, but the ref lets it play. Space left if they can move it. And a drop ball there by Life University. Old Blue now with the ball, with carry through Manate. They need to move the pill. They need to play expansive. Wallace Sims, Sonny, wide to Sinclair. Sinclair retains possession. Naposki stepping inside. Once again, McManus moves it here. Sonny with a carry in midfield. And a penalty here to Old Blue.
It should actually be a yellow card. That's outright dangerous play. It's a couple of times life number 7 has been involved. I would be having words.
Yeah, Life University, number 7.
The guy's still arguing.
Coughlin, he's got a big mouth on him, obviously having a few words to say. But, you know, they're up on the scoreboard, so unfortunately that's what happens from time to time when you've got the points on the board, Steve.
Yeah, I don't often say this commentating, but it's a little unnecessary late game head hunting by life number 7. I'll stand by that because I've seen it on film.
Old Blue with the substitute, Vigor on. However, line out doesn't go to hand, but Manate breaks through and gets the pill. Old Blue need to move the ball quickly. McManus into the forwards. Vigor needs to assert his dominance now. Vigor at 10, moving the ball. Dummy, got to let that pill move, got to let that pill move. Wallace Sims calling for the ball out here to the right-hand side. Again, nonsense from Life University coming through the ruck after the play's dead. Strong carry there from Minton. We're late to arrive, however. Looks like it could be a turnover. No, Old Blue maintains possession. Carry in the midfield, good dominance. And defence here from Life University. Old Blue not making too many metres. Here we go, Pill. Little snipe there from McManus for Wallace Sims. And we've got a knock on by Old Blue. Life's Pill.
Yep, another disappointing end to a disappointing evening. Some flickers of light there from Old Blue, but a knock on.
And another stoppage in play here with 2 Life University players down. We'll be back in a moment. And we're back with under 2 minutes left to go. It's Life University 36, Old Blue 21. Life with a put him here at the scrum.
(36-21), 79th minute of the game. Front rows are trying to have a fight. What's the point? What is the point?
I don't understand. I don't have a clue what they do in those things, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to comment either way. Looks like we've got another Life University sucking in the deep ones. With a few minutes left to go, just get up and finish the game, son.
So, man of the match, if you were to choose one from either side, who might it be, Luke?
Well, you have to be unbiased, and you've got to give it to Life University.
One each.
I'd probably go Reese, the 9. I thought Deacon had a great game as well, but just the control. He slowed the game down when it was needed to, sped the game up when it was needed. I thought he was well. And for Old Blue, I don't think you can go past Wallace Sims, to be honest with you. I thought Watts had some good carries at 8 off the back. Manate as well, thought played exceptionally well. But Wallace Sims, had a few sensational moments today. Thoughts, Steve?
Yeah, I don't disagree. And probably for the Life side, I'd probably go for Missile on the right wing because I thought his interventions in the second half put the game away.
Yeah.
A couple of electric runs and one score that really closed the game out.
Very strong.
Yeah, great run out. We knew that coming in. He proved it. Credit to him. On the Old Blue side, I thought, as you said, Watts, Minton carried well. Nice touches from Wallace Sims here and there, but not necessarily the command at fly half. But some good stuff nevertheless.
And Life.
Smart play, great kick by Life, whoever that was.
Once again, Reese, the number 9, controlling the game, controlling field possession.
Really needs to do it right there.
As we see just then, ref looking at his clock, still allowing another few plays to go. Looks like this could be the last play of the game. Old Blue with the pill. Hopefully we can go end to end. Provide our fans with some champagne rugby.
Right now it's more like Coors Light.
So Coors Light rugby coming up. Here we go. Old Blue in. Minton takes the pill. McManus to Sinclair. Strong carry from Sinclair as expected into the midfield. Retains possession. Slow pill though there. Minton with a carry midfield. Minton getting the ball back. Once again, Life slowing down the play. Old Blue change direction. Braithwaite now down the left-hand side. And once again, knock on by Old Blue. Life University just putting too much pressure from a defensive standpoint. Little look up, little mistake, and once again we turn over possession.
You can talk unforced errors. I mean, there's been some stifling Life defense here and pressure, but that was really unforced. No player within 3 yards. So looking forward, look, if you come out of this, if you're coach Don Waring for Old Blue, 36-21, second reverse. Yes, against the strongest opposition possibly, but where does he go from here? What is his focus this week? How do you get this train back on the tracks?
Yeah, I think you got to take a leaf out of the playbook of Life University. Old Blue came into the second half, if I'm not mistaken, up 14-12. We drop the ball, turn over possession. We need to control the possession. We need to control the territory. We need to dictate the game on our terms, not on their terms. I thought our defense was strong majority of the match. In patches, there were lapses. However, unforced errors and Life University just made us pay. Once again, another unforced error. And Ross Deacon with a very strong carry in the midfield. Reese moving the ball. Haskins now from Life University carrying it midfield, making exceptional ground. Old Blue really, really need to put up a defensive stand here. Cut out ball to the wing and taken out by some good defense. However, penalty for offsides for Life University.
Slot it.
And they'll take 3 points here to close out the match. Thoughts, Steve? I know I was commentating there on the play-by-play, but what do you think Don Waring has to do this week to regroup the group?
Yeah, well, they've got to flush this one. This is a desperately disappointing performance. The game was there for the taking, half-time. They dominated. Some, self-inflicted wins, shall we say. Cost them a couple of scores.
Yeah.
And they've ended up on what is a pretty disappointing wrong side of the ledger. So as I say, flush it, come back. Going to start the season again. That looks good. 39-21.
39-21. Seems like there is still a little bit of time on the clock.
Seems like this game will never end.
This game will never end, but hopefully it will end with a score for Old Blue. Yeah, look, I don't think Coach Waring has to do too much. My synopsis really is the unforced errors just need to be taken out of the match. If we can do that, we'll be fine. And an unforced error by Life University now. Pick up by Old Blue, attacking on their 25 line, attacking Life's try line. Once again, slow ball coming out. That's one thing that he definitely needs to work on this week. And great defense there by Life University. Wallace Sims down the short side. Another unforced error out the back. And a knock-on. We'll come back to the first infringement.
Please put us over misery. Enough is enough.
We'll come back to the first infringement there by Life University, first knock-on. So Old Blue will get the scrum midfield. I'd like to see them execute the 8-9-15 here down this short side.
That's like a move from the 90s, right? 8-9-15.
I got to say, Steve, I can remember Old Blue running an 8-9-15.
Yeah, 1998.
With a certain person playing 15 for Old Blue, probably scoring about 60 meat pies in one season. So I love the 8-9-15. Not sure who the fullback was, but it's a pet play of mine. We do have Wallace Sims here on the left-hand side with the 2-on-2. They possibly go. They come right to Vigor. Vigor out the back. Strong defence there, Life University, but Old Blue make a few inroads. And a penalty here. Got to go quick. Old Blue's got to go quick. And once again, Life University slowing down the play and dictating in the speed of the game. Wallace Sims will look to find touch here with a good touch finder, looking for our driving maul to once again work their magic and drive it in for the last score of the match.
See that pass the Nyko.
Here we go. Let's get the basics right. Number 2 here with the throw in. We need a nice, stiff, straight throw. Wouldn't get that from Dylan Fawcett if he was playing for Old Blue. Lucky we've got a sub in now and he's with Rugby United New York. 2 with a throw in to the back. Very good. Manate with a strong take. Fully stretched. Old Blue get it to the back and they're driving forward. Taken down there by Life University and it looks possibly Old Blue do retain the pill. Manate there moving bodies. Fantastic to see. Pick and drive to the right-hand side into the pack. Once again, keeping it in the forwards. Manate to the left, pick and go, pick and go. Need to move their bodies. Looks like Life is over the pill there. And not releasing. Penalty to Old Blue. Go quick, Manate goes quick. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Strong carry there by Nate. Evan over the pill. An overlap on the left-hand side if they can get it out there. Wallace Sims. Wallace Sims with an unforced error once again. And now we have a break by Life University. Great cover defence here. However, a kick to the corner. Mike Sinclair in chase. And Life University with a kick across the field for what is a very good score to probably round out this match, Steve.
Yeah, well, that's the whole game summed up right there, isn't it? Old Blue going in, knock on, Life break, length of the field, 75 yards. Exclamation point.
Yeah, very good passage of play there from Old Blue to start their sequence. However, untidiness at the 9, ball gets turned over. They end up running it down our throats. Crossfield kick, a little bit lucky you would say. However, it came off. And their 10, who's had a decent game, will look to convert the try to close out the match with a 46-21 scoreline in Life's favour. Does this make them favourites now for the competition, Steve, from what you've seen from the last 2 weeks?
I actually wouldn't read too much into this result. I don't think they're 20 points better than Old Blue. That one he's missed. 44-21 is the final. I still see it as a 3-horse race, but obviously Old Blue are very much in 3rd place now. This is between AC and Life over the next couple of weeks until someone makes a mistake.
Very good, Steve. Well, look, thank you for your commentary this evening. Great to have you out at Pelham, this beautiful stadium.
Glover Park in Pelham.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
Better than MetLife Stadium, this is. Well, look, thank you once again, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Always a pleasure, look.
Thank you, Stephen.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.